Alright everybody, here we are at the start of the Cannonbawz up in the north of Scotland. Some high-end machinery and our little Mitsubishi Colt. We'll tell you the story about that later. R32s, Astons, Mazdas. I mean, everybody likes the sound of this. RB, come on. RB 26. Everybody loves these, don't they? Top of GTR, come on. Not many times you see these in England, or Scotland, as the case is. How's it going, alright? Nice. Cheers. Love the colours, man, that's really cool. Yeah, you'll need those. We always wanted somebody to run a Cannonball in one of these, but 3,000 miles with no roof is probably quite tricky.
Ah, you'll be alright.
What engine's in it?
Cosworth Duratec.
Oh yeah, so...
Supercharged.
Jesus. It'll be fairly quick then. You'll need that strap. You better put those on site.
2.7 seconds to 60 in first.
That's ridiculous. It's a beautiful job too. I'll come and see you a bit later. Nice to see you. Alright everybody, we're going to go and throw ourselves into our car. Vicky here in the Bandit Run Special. Right guys, we'll hopefully show you some roads. We're we're in a little Colt 1.5 Turbo. We just drove this 10 hours up from Wales, so it should be a lot of fun. Got to be at least one MG here.
There you go.
Oh look, it's a Cannonball record holder. Jake, what is he doing here?
It's a Cannonball creator.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Alright, so I'm going to put this down now and I'm going to do some other stuff, but thanks Jake, we'll talk to you a bit later on. Okay, so we're running in the Cannonbawz at the moment, which is, okay, hang on a second, I'm going to concentrate here because I'm just overtaking everyone. Okay, well done me. And we are just cruising along towards the end part of it now. It's been a lovely drive all through the Ne250 and it's 250 miles of beautiful Scottish countryside. Been up through the mountains, down through the dales, down through the valleys. Had a little bit of spirited driving, which is nice, in the old Colt, which has been actually a fun kind of drive. We've had the top off most of the way.
Excellent drive.
Yeah. Nice bunch of people. Super sort of good reason to do it. It's all based on a charity run for his brother, who just died a few years ago. I think they said 4 or 5 years ago, of Morvan syndrome. So that's a pretty
great cause, man.
Good cause.
Yeah.
Really good place to come and have a run if you want to. Super nice people. Really well worth it. And not many people have ever been to the north of Scotland, and it really is beautiful up here.
Stunning roads.
Yeah. Great scenery.
Yeah.
You know, there's a nice bunch of cars there. People are running Porsches. There's a GT3. There's a RB26 R33 Skyline up here. There's some really good stuff. It's a good fun drive. And if you want to just come in to have a nice easy day's rallying, you can. Super family friendly. There's a few bits of dinner. Everybody stops, and now we're going to go and get to the end of it and sit down and have a little bit of a couple of beers and call it a day. So if you ever get the chance to come up here and do it, feel free, contact them, Cannonbawz. I'm sure you'll see the stickers on the cars after when we give you a final walk around. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch up with you a little bit later. Cheers. Right, just go. Just go, okay. Right. So it's good to see you here again. So we've met up in New York before.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself and how did you get the Cannonball?
Right. So my name's Cameron, and my dad got me into Cannonball, watching the Cannonball Run film, and he told me it was a real event. Got hooked on it, and then especially watching all the runs in COVID, Doug Narney's 25:39.
Yeah.
Then I saw Arnie's post on Instagram, Cannonball reunion in America.
Yeah.
And I jokingly said to Mum and Dad, I'd love to go. And, well, they said yes. So we got on a flight. And then
We met up with you, we met up with you there, and we were like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? You're like, oh, I came back to see the reunion.
I had
And you bought the sign,
bought a sign.
which is autographed by everybody, like Cannonball legends, everyone. And now you're actually running runs.
Yes.
You got the cool jacket too, not the usual standard blue one, or the even better one, which is Jay's got, because he's like a Cannonball record holder there. And you want to talk us through your car? What is your car?
Just a 2018 Vauxhall Corsa.
Yep.
Nothing special.
Wasn't bad though. We were following you in the race today. A race, not a race, more of a road rally thingy. And you were holding your own pretty good in this. Did you enjoy the run today?
Yeah, it was really good fun.
Car looks really good as well. Are you going to do more?
Yes, definitely. I'll be back.
Well, what are you going to do next? Which one? Who knows?
No, there's a bandit run on the 16th of October.
Are you going to go do the
Cannonbawz.
bandit run?
Hopefully.
We'll be out for that as well. It'll be pretty cool.
Alright.
And hopefully we'll catch you on the next couple of runs. Congratulations on your first proper run.
Thank you very much.
Well done.
Hey, do a quick walk around of your mom's car, like you're doing it for one of your YouTube. There you go.
Okay, so the reason we're driving this today is it's my late mother's car, and she was there with the first Cannonball run that we did, and she really enjoyed it. So we thought we'd bring this all the way to Scotland to do a Cannonballz with Jay, the record holder here, and Watton, who was my first co-driver in the 2015 C2C, the Cadillac. So we got a 1.5 turbo. Obviously, we're far quicker than everybody else here, but we'll try and hold it down a little bit, you know, keep it fun and safe.
So what kind of car is it?
So this is a Mitsubishi CZC, which my mum bought 2 years old, and she kept all the way to her dad. An awesome car. It's a little bit tight for us too, but it's okay.
Well, let's do a quick walk around, see what it looks like.
Come and take a look. It's got the folded roof. As you can see, it's full of discoloured teacups, because that's being British. That's how we roll. And it's a manual 1.5 turbo. It actually goes better than it looks. It looks like Darth Vader's helmet, kind of. But it's, as you can see in the huge letters, turbo. So, you know, just not to be messed with. So it's like, it's a budget car, but it almost says C2C, like from the factory. I mean, how cool is that?
It does. It's true. I noticed it.
And my mum loved this thing. She really, really, really loved this. She had an AMG Merc as well, but this is the car she drove every single day. So it's nice to have it here, and it should be fun to have a run. Jay's in a really special car too himself. He's in an MG. Come on. Have you shown them around that yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's fantastic.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Thanks very much.
It's rolling.
Okay, so we're going to introduce you to Chris, the organiser of the Cannonballz run.
Hi guys, how are
And he's obviously way better at talking about this than we are, so we're just going to leave him to chat. Come on, Chris, talk about this and the rest of your runs.
Cannonbawz run. So Cannonbawz run was a kind of brainchild of myself and my brother Liam, because we were massive Smokey the Bandit fans, massive Cannonball Run fans. We just really enjoyed the movies. We're huge Burt Reynolds fans. So one night we were just sitting there, you know, we like the whole gumball rally things, and then the European rallies, but they cost a massive amount of money and stuff. And I just thought it would be great, you know, because my brother Liam, well, sadly my brother Liam passed away in 2021. He was just my hero, and just as you see, I mean, the run itself, you know, to our hero Liam, and it always will be dedicated to Liam. And we raise money for Liam's condition, Marfan syndrome, to the Marfan Trust. So my mission just now is to raise as much money as I can for the Marfan Trust, you know, to stop any family going through what we had to do, you know. I mean, it was just horrible losing Liam. I'm totally lost without him. But it's great to have the Cannonbawz run. It's great to have all this, you know what I mean. It's brought a beautiful family together, of a driving family, a great event, you know, and great car enthusiasts, and you know, the groups, everyone sticks together. We do the 5 runs through the year as well. So next year will be 10, so that'll be Cannonbawz run 10. So next year we're hoping to get into Europe, you know, maybe go to Monza and, you know, get a run out there, which would be brilliant. But predominantly we do the run that we did today, which is the Northeast 250, which is incredible, beautiful, you know, the
Lovely
Northeast
scenery and super nice place to hang out.
stunning.
Cars are awesome. Yeah, it's a good run.
It's great. It's good fun. Good fun.
So what's Marfan syndrome? What is it?
Marfan syndrome affects the connective tissue around the body. So Liam had he had an aortic aneurysm, dissection aneurysm, that he went in for an operation to get fixed. And the operation actually went well. It was just the after, you know, in intensive care for a long time and stuff, and he just was too weak. And he kept catching bug after bug, and eventually passed away. But it's a horrible, debilitating thing. But Liam just got on with life. You know what I mean? Liam, as well as that, was a karate instructor. He got his black belt. You know, he got awarded his black belt. He taught kids. He was a massive inspiration. Just a huge character and a lovely guy. You know, and that's him there, sitting in the passenger seat. I take him everywhere. Everywhere. That's my beautiful brother Liam.
And how do they donate to the trust? Is it the Marfan Trust, is it?
Marfan Trust, yeah. It goes to the Marfan Trust, Race Against Dementia, and Marie Crawford Boyd Foundation as well.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
It's brilliant. And to date, we've raised nearly £55,000 over the last 9 years of running the event. So it's
That's
just
really
absolutely
good.
incredible.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, is
so
this
good.
Liam's car as well, you say?
This was my car. So I bought this car 13 years ago. It's done 137,000 miles.
We always say if you buy one of these, you never sell them, right?
No, exactly. I said that honestly. I'd probably just keep it as an ornament if I got something else. But Liam was always my passenger, my co-pilot. We had many laughs. You know, shared many joke and had a good laugh and a couple of itchy, scary moments and stuff.
I bet,
as well.
yeah. We have one of those today, actually.
Yeah.
Blind over crest. Oh my God!
But a lovely bunch of folk, and it's just amazing having you guys along. It's just incredible.
No, thanks for letting us come along. We thought it was
Thank
like
you so much
it's
for
like
coming.
really enjoyable.
Awesome.
So, what
So
other
glad.
runs are you going to do? So you've got the Cannonbawz.
Cannonbawz is going to be. So we've got a little camper van as well. So what we're going to do is we'll have like a campsite like this, and everyone will just park up with the camper vans, and we'll get a couple of trucks up with music and stuff like that as well, and some food and stuff as well. So we'll get some food and music, and just so everyone can like relax and chill out rather than just driving flat around the country.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, that's a good idea. Like we've all stopped to have a couple of beers now at the end of the night. So
You need to do that.
Yeah.
So, in addition to the Ne250, the next one's in August, which is an NC500, which is like the world famous NC500, which is an incredible run as well. It goes around the north coast of Scotland, the 500 run, and we do that over 2 days. We have an overnight stop in Ullapool, and we have entertainment, a live band, and then we do a charity auction as well and raise a lot of money for the charities as well, which is incredible. We've had Formula 1 gloves from Pierre Gasly, Chris Smiley, the touring car driver, and all these bits and pieces signed. Jackie Stewart, Sir Jackie Stewart himself, like whiskey bottles from Sir Jackie Stewart.
That's
and
awesome.
pictures and paintings. You've raised a lot of money for the charities.
That's really
It's
cool.
a great event. You should come across as well. Just come across again for that.
If we can, we will. We'll show you borrow another set of wheels.
Definitely.
Something maybe a little bit flashier than the Colt this time. We'll see how we
That's
get on.
amazing, honestly. That has just turned so many heads today.
We had
It's
such
just
a laugh
beautiful.
at this thing. Yeah,
Incredible.
it was my mum's car. She just
is it?
died.
Ah man,
So
sorry to hear that.
it's one of those things.
Yeah,
It's pretty sad, but
I know.
sudden.
Yep.
So we thought she loved the Cannonball.
Ah,
She used to come out and do all my events.
Did she?
So it was like
Amazing.
we thought it'd be fit tribute to come and do this as well. So it was
That
great.
was a lovely tribute.
Thanks so much
Just
for
your
having
mum.
us, man.
Just your
It's
mum.
been a pleasure.
It's great to see
Yeah,
you.
thanks,
Thank
Chris.
you so much, guys. Thank you
Take
so
care.
much. Honestly, enjoy.
So this is the lovely, comfortable. It's a Warrior or something, isn't it? Check this out. For a salubrious, comfortable.
So what we got here, Ben?
Armoured personnel carrier. So this is where if you're a Brit, you'd be lovely tucked into this beautiful Jaguar engine thing. I think they're in them. Jammed in when people fire at you. You can open these pods up here as well. Probably not this one. She's well jammed in. You're sitting here with your rifles, ready to jump out into the middle of the action. Imagine how terrifying that would be as bullets ricochet off everything. This is really cool. I can't believe it's just open. It's got everything in it too. Automatic, forward and back, skid steer. Such a cool thing.
Oh, you can see the twin controls for the steering up there.
Yeah.
The white and the yellow.
See all the rev cut. Everything is really complete. It's the radio and everything in it. It's all totally still here.
Look at, is that the accelerator pedal on the floor, or what is the brake?
I think that's accelerator. Pull back to brake and push forward to go, isn't it? No, yeah. So that's the. I think I'm not really good with tanks, but I think pretty much as far as I know, that's your go pedal, right?
Yeah.
And that's forward, and backwards for brakes, and stop, of course, as well. Put it backwards. And then turn either way, just like a skid steer. I wonder if I could get through. I could probably get through there, but I'm a bit fat. But it would be pretty cool to sit in the front bit. God, man, that is tiny in there. They would have opened it through the cab lock, and you'd be peeking through the top here or there. Man, what a thing this would be to drive. Cannonball in this?
Well, you wouldn't have to worry about police stops, the stop sticks, any of that. You just keep going.
See all these eyeball vents? This is the overpressure system, this is. So when you're running through gas and stuff, you put that on so there's more pressure in here than outside. That's what I think they run as an overpressure system. And that's for, I'd obviously might be aircon as well. There'll definitely be air. But yeah, this will be...
Yeah, with the engine right there beside your knee, it probably gets pretty warm in here.
Yeah, and just a big solid metal object, you know. They've done the best to trim it, see. I mean, it is insulated. Because otherwise you'd go deaf. You go deaf from the bullets ricocheting off it. Like, imagine this being sitting in a big tin can with things like ricocheting off everywhere. You know, they haven't really. It's not super comfortable, but it's probably more expensive.
There's definitely no seatbelts.
No, it'd be more expensive than like 12 Rolls Royces as well. You know, can't see anything out of there. The only way, and you have to open this to pop out of the top to fire back at people. You know. Man, and this would be way more expensive than any of the stuff that we've seen, right?
Oh,
look at that. That's your viewing portal to look out of. So that was what you get to see out of when you drive this thing into Bal. That massively, you can look how thick the glass is. You can see where it's been obviously hit by a bullet, I would take a guess at. Incredible, eh? The little wipers on it as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, little wipers.
Oh, this thing's really complete. It's so cool.
Oh, and it has a periscope. See the periscope?
Yeah. You'd be sitting in that hot, driven into battle. 12E in the back, probably. Full squad. It's okay though. It's got a Land Rover horn there. A couple of indicators just in case.
Force minor indicators.
Yeah. Oh man. Woohoo! It's amazing that people buy these and just leave them sitting around. You know?
I mean, what would you do with it other than use it on a farm? You know?
I don't know. I'd drive it though. If this was here, I would use it somewhere. I would definitely find a way to drive it. Now, I think some of these are big diesels, but a lot of these are big petrols. Just imagine how thirsty this would be.
It's measured in gallons per hour, like an aircraft.
That's exactly how it works. Well, yeah, there would be the same with this as well, because even just ticking over it would be mad. I'm not going to take for myself and just try and get into it. Forget it. I thought about it. I changed my mind. Now you can swing over those big doors at the top and fire out of it, you know? With the big machine gun out the top.
Oh, it's got these big hooks, these lift hooks. They can throw them out of an airplane.
Yeah,
You know,
that's right,
put giant parachutes on them, pick them up with helicopters.
Well, this here, these are for firing flares and things, I think.
Lots of launches.
Yeah. Well, they motor launches. Are they really? You can see they've still got a little ignition thing in there, little pins in there as well. Man.
It's insane.
Yeah, none of us have had to go to war anyway. Imagine the weight of this stuff. Imagine working on this and maintaining it, sitting out in the deserts and things.
That would just be horrible. The grit and the sand.
What do you reckon the last time they used that? What?
Maybe Vietnam? Maybe?
That's a British one,
Korea?
probably. I think it's later than that.
Don't know what that symbol is.
Me either.
It's a S and a diamond.
Google, mate.